Protego! Leviosa! Revelio. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Who doesn't like Ferrari?
I prefer interesting conversation than someone trying to slay a horntail.
I'm surprised they're allowed to bring them into class, though.
I think Helen should be allowed to bring any beast she wants into class.
Oh, wouldn't that be marvellous? A unicorn.
A unicorn? Are you a moon?
My point, as I was trying to, what would be the issue with nice to simply talk to someone? Yes. Get to know what on earth could be bad about bringing a unicorn to class?
You enjoy talking about...
You'd have us overrun with Nicholas.
Stop it. If I hear one more reference to Everett Clopton, I shall... Can you imagine? I think we should ask Professor Howard if we can bring them in.
Listen to them. You're completely potty.
I'm still waiting for the reason you think a unicorn is a bad idea.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Revelio.
What was the ministry's thinking?
I can't believe that. I think he's short of you.
Everyone knows you're Garlic's favorite. That's absurd. I don't think she even knows I'm there. She always gives you higher marks than me. Well,
Leviosa.
perhaps it's because I work harder. Your mandrake did nearly die. Oh, that's so unfair. Obviously as old as Merlin, and I bet she knew it. All I'm saying.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio.
I don't mind saying that I find it hard to credit back as a wife. What sort of witch would take that man?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig.
Revelio.
Visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I don't mind living with you.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me?
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always...
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! This looks intriguing. Revelio!
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are...
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all...
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
I had heard...
That may be true.
I was thinking that... Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
Perfect. Target crash. Accio. Incendiary.
Very agile.
I would not be cast about for your... Afraid of a little man? What are you doing?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Yo there! Stop!
We can hold them off!
Ah!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this! You can take that dead body!
I'll get you and you're in a heap of trouble.
Not today!
Hang on!
Levioso.
Better like next time. Is that the best you've got? Learn that in first year, did ya?
Aha! Back Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Levioso.
To your knees! Oh.
Nice try! A bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweet?
Release me!
Head in the clouds, this one!
I'm just...
Let's pop a couple these!
Stop that race! You just wait till I come down. No, don't... No! 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 You little...
Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part.
You mentioned someone named You're a researcher? I thought that Merlin...
Fix these vines, I believe.
I'm not sure...
You see, I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Protego!
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio! Incendio!
It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough. There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes!
I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I... Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he...
You seem to think I might have heard... What exactly?
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Revelio! Revelio. Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here? What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor. I'll say. I already have...
You visited them. I've arranged for you. Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fan.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once... There... Come back.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from...
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. You do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that. They're chomping anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone.
Just because those
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I can't memorize
Revelio!
let alone 1,000 magic cards and fungi.
I tended to the Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Did you know that you can...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Hogwarts has brought...
Revelio!
We've had to rely on each other without having our parents about.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as...
Life seems rather dull in the house.
Protego!
Muggle school is so dull.
Revelio!
I'd imagine. Never been to a Muggle school myself.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake.
Revelio!
My family and I travel. Black noticed a scuff on his shoe the other day.
Revelio!
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class about fertilizer. That one was definitely. Did you get your bitty root from Pickle?
Maybe Aura or someone from the Ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and...
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not... Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade... Others, come and see.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion...
My parents considered keeping... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Fine job brewing your first Wigan-Weld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn.
I was impressed that you were... Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I don't know, Gareth.
You...
Very well. I'll bring you a Fupa feather.
Brilliant!
Remember,
can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fupa feather from Sharp's office. It's the last thing...
potion stations organized and free of clutter.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fupa.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Accio! Levioso! 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 Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! here. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the head. Apologies for the abundance.
What's this?
Scrope can tell you more.
Undermining the headmaster and...
Oh, Scrope. Scrope's late mistress. Before she died, she was delirious.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Scrope believed Apollonia forbade. Scrope would not...
Tell me more about this treasured... How did you injure your ear?
One day, dear Scrope was...
How did you know that I'd found...
Scrope.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Take this. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Incendio. Levioso. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
How is it possible to steal? Why did I need the... I suppose if that's the only way for me to get... Revelio. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able...
Sad news indeed. Well,
I did. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Prepare.
Protagus!
Revelio. Leviosa!
I'm scared of heights!
Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Is this your best trick?
Revelio.
I heard. This is almost too easy.
Tango! That's just fearful!
Leviosa.
And I haven't even had tea yet! Clumsy little fool! Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya? Is that the best you got? You ever done
Accio.
And it's Tango!
Leviosa.
Learned that first, did ya?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
I overestimated you. Potato! I'm embarrassed for you.
Leviosa.
Am I supposed to be in?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stay in school next time.
Should come back to this another time. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Necromancy is extremely complicated magic.
Levioso! Accio!
Always outlawed.
You have to have conviction to use an unforgivable.
Protego!
Not everyone has that kind of skill. Or willpower.
Ah, she needs the unforgivable. Plenty of even nastier spells to use.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy...
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
What? As for the... Although I can...
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Protego!
Celestian in that jewel.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
At first, I thought Professor Garlic might be too young to be a professor.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jack is surprisingly as good as his word. something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Revelio! There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
What are you up to now?
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But this is sad. Really, it is.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
I feel offended, Lord Death.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa!
I'll kill you when I get down to...
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio!
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio!
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Revelio!
I need to light all three before they time out on me. The rooms go dark if I wait too long.
Reparo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Reparo! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Reparo! Incendio!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Reparo! Levioso! Love of that. If Jackdaw could solve this, so good. Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso!